Hey everyone, this is Bearded Puma here. This is Masters of Orion. This is the new game that came out for early access. There are 3 other Master of Orions that came out before this. Right now, it seems that most people like the second one. I haven't played any of them. When you buy this game, though, it is $50. But you do get those 3 Master of Orions as well. So, definitely probably going to try out that Master of Orion 2. I don't know if I'm going to record it. Probably just going to play it through, see if it's entertaining at all. But let's go ahead and jump into a new game here. This is the only 6 races that we have right now. Kind of gives you a little talk about what they are. I'm going to try to speak louder. Hopefully I can get above it. There is going to be other races added in, as you can see here. I don't know what they are. I'm sure they're probably in other Masters of Orion. But here we are, guys. So I don't want to just choose one. They're all pretty cool. Like, you get traits right there. I'll go ahead and hit them each, so you can kind of see what they are. And, I mean, they're kind of self-explanatory. Like, starting tech physics, it's one of the first ones you can do. Humans, counter espionage is minus 25%, but right now, espionage is not in the game. I don't think I actually showed any of them without that thing over it, so there you go. Diplomacy improved, and starting tech government. The Mershon is just little cat people, and then you got, that's what they got there. Uber planets, or they can actually upgrade a desert planet to a grassland planet as a Uber planet. That's what that means. Extended barracks. The race can host more Marines at each colony. So that's going to help you not lose your city if you have nothing. It's kind of a last-ditch effort. I'll show you in the game. This is the popular one right now. They're more about research, plus 50% from population. And then the Sakura, same thing. They could do swamps up to tropicals. These things look pretty badass. They are kind of like a warring kind of thing. So I have a D6 here. There's 6 races. I got a 6-sided die. D6 if you're a D&D player or just know the term. I am a D&D player. I have a plethora of dice. But let's go ahead and roll it up. And we got a 2. So we're going to be Belrathi. Boom. Alright. So we're going to play on 6. I like to have everyone included in this. I don't know, I just like to. Circle or spiral. Circle is going to be, you can get anywhere from anywhere kind of thing. There's going to be wormholes. There's like 2 wormholes that connect to each other as well. That's pretty cool. Spiral is going to be more of like what you'd imagine a normal galaxy being. And that's going to have certain points that you can't travel through till you get a certain tech. So 2 completely different kind of things, almost the same, but different enough for sure. I'm going to roll the dice. We're going to do odds are going to be circle, evens will be spiral. Even spiral. Okay. We're going to do, I like large. Galaxy age. So this is going to kind of determine the resources. So you got young is going to be less resources because it hasn't matured enough. Average, old. Old's going to be a lot of them. They could also be a lot of dying planets as well. I don't know. I've never done it. So let's just do average. We got the 5 AI there. Big bang seed. So this is going to be the kind of seed of the map. So let's go ahead and hit that a few times. Something else I'm going to do just to kind of stop the annoyance of it is turn pirates off. Pirates are just kind of annoying. They show up from nowhere. If you want a little bit more of a challenge in your game, definitely have that turned on. But this is more of just me showing off the game for you guys. This, you can select other things here. All kind of self-explanatory. Pixel ships, I'm assuming, kind of make it pixely ships, maybe like other Masters of Orion, I don't know. Random events, we'll see those. Balanced starting conditions, that way no one gets like a phenomenal one or a crappy one. And then of course these are the only 2 type of victories at the moment. In the tech tree you can find stuff that's going to help you do a science victory at a later date. I'm sure they're going to put that in. But right now you got 500 turns. If you have the most points, you win, or if you get everyone to vote for you in the Galactic Council to be the leader, you win as well. So let's go ahead and start the game up. To get those votes, you actually have 2 options there. You can threaten people, which is cool and fun, I guess. You could also just try to buy their vote. They're not just going to give you the vote just for funsies. You're going to have to trade the vote for them. So humans there, negotiation plus 25%. That's going to help out a lot there if you're playing a human race. When I did humans, actually, that is how I won. I just got the 2nd highest population and the 3rd and bought out their vote. So I'm going to shut up and let you listen.
Millennia to the conservation of their home planet Ursa, the hulking Belrathi are a fierce kin. The will of the spirits is revealed to them through the Hag, an elder shamanic guide who speaks for all living things. She has now called on the Emperor of the Bulrathi to take this message beyond Ursa to ensure the survival of the wilds and put the whole galaxy under their protection by any means necessary.
Alright, well, did you ever play World of Warcraft? These things kind of remind me of like an advanced race of furblongs.
All hail the pride and honor of the Bulrathi, the thickest of furs and
A little bit of voice acting
sharpest
still.
of claws. I'm humbled you still remember old Guru. As your High Chancellor, I shall provide assistance on any and all matters.
Okay, we're just going to go ahead and skip past this. I can kind of explain it.
Trust me on this.
He's going to tell us right there, exploration is very important in this game. Your fleets can stack like this. We have 3 right now. We can click on one and choose for it to go somewhere else. It's going to be a gas planet, I can already tell. Yeah, see. And the other scout will get to go into Vector over here. And then we'll have our frigate go into so this is our galaxy as well. So you can see a lot of different systems that enter. We have different stars in each one. Each one is going to be kind of able to host better planets, better resources, depending on the star. And, yeah. So first we're going to enter those. We're going to see those are. We're going to choose our research here.
Pride and honor.
So engineering is going to give us the destroyer and the anti-missile. Something I do want is going to be the government building here.
Hail the Bulrathi. I
It's gonna-
must my claws on this matter.
Okay. Real quick though, guys, I think I could turn the music down just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and just tap that real fast. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to our next turn.
Trust me on this.
Our first colony. So right away, your home base is going to build a colony. Your planets are like this. You can go in there and see what they have. So we're going to go ahead and start a new production line. You can do a queue as well by clicking that and seeing that. You can also auto build. It's going to give you the numbers here. Food's very important. It's what's going to help your population get higher. So let's go ahead and throw a couple of people into those. Research is important as well. Let's go ahead and throw one in there while we wait for that tech to get done. It's going to give us a research laboratory that's going to kind of do just an automatic research kind of thing. You could do that for a lot of things. Production and food. So here, I think we have a food option right away. No, we have production option right away. So we started off with physics, and that gives you the automated factory. Otherwise, you got to learn it. So any other race that doesn't start with physics, you got to learn it. 4 turns, we can build it up. We can also make that a little bit faster if we wanted to. We could just ignore the research, but we're going to keep researching. Get done. So we got to just find a good planet for our colony ship to go to. So we're going to wait for them to go ahead and enter into their new systems. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and send the scout over here. Colony ship, I'm going to have it just kind of sleep for now, while we find a good planet for it to settle. So of course when you look at a planet, this one is a medium size. It's orange. It means it's a decent thing. You definitely want bigger planets to support bigger populations. You got Terran is the biome. Other biomes, so pretty much 4. Do you see the 4 markers there? That's going to be pretty good for farming. It's going to help you get your people faster and everything like that. You're going to find other biomes, like this one doesn't support life at all, the gas planet. Sorry about that, guys. My headset was hurting my ears. I had to fix it. So you got a giant planet here. You can't settle it though. You can kind of see in the top right corner of this little tooltip here that it has a dash right next to the population symbol, which is the circle with a person in it. And then of course gas giant, and then the mineral is abundant. Mineral is going to be your production. So ours is rich here. And then gravity is normal. We'll get to that. We can do high gravity planets. When we see one, we'll talk about it. Specials is going to be another thing we'll talk about when we see it. So back to this. We're already in a system over here. We got a few planets to look at. That's going to be a gas planet, I'm sure. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're going to just keep going to each individual planet. There's a tech later on that as soon as you enter the system, it will show you everything. But here we go. Here's a new planet. This is small, barren, and abundant. So minerals okay. It's small, so population size is 5. In the tooltip top right there, you see. The only difference, barren, of course, really low farmland. It's not a good planet to really settle, guys. Gravity's normal. Artifacts there. That's going to be the only bonus that would be part of this, is the artifacts. It's going to enhance how fast you can... There we go, let's go. It's going to enhance how fast you can research. I think it does an automatic +1 per slot for your... all these would be 2. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's look at this again. This one doesn't look too bad. It's a little arid, which is fine. We can actually enhance that later. Rich and artifacts. This one might be the first one we settle, so let's go ahead and start heading this way. We can always get another colony ship going at our Ursa Prime there. Let's go ahead and check out our new fleet. Well, not new fleet, but the fleet over here to kind of look around a little bit more.
This is important.
We haven't. So we have detected on a life form. So there's a creature somewhere right there. Sometimes that means it's a good planet. Sometimes it's a decent planet. But you know, 461 military power. I can't really take that on right now. So let's go in here. Looks like my frigate and my scout are together. See, 131 with the frigate. I'm gonna have to build up more. Is this an ocean planet? This is something I want. Actually, I might move you over there because that is probably, see, I can get a lot of food there. I can always improve. I could just build buildings to make my production better. Can't really improve the minerals unless it's a random event kind of thing, but it's large and everything like that, so I'm very happy to find that. So we built our automated factory. Let's take a look at that now. Yeah, so he's just talking about the population. We can divide it between what we want done. So let's choose production again. There's nothing to really make here, so let's go and do a space factory. So what we're going to be able to build, well, we'll talk about them when it's up. It's a really useful thing. It's kind of like a worker. It's a builder kind of thing. So done. I can't move my mouse correct. Let's just keep exploring planets over here. As if you put your mouse over it, so blue-white stars, these are the hottest stars, making it extremely difficult to find habitable planets around them. Their planets are mineral-rich, though. So that's just talking about how food's hard to do. If we can find a large one, it's actually kind of decent to do because you can enhance the actual planet itself with terraforming and stuff like that, which is a tech for later day. So we are Belroth. So if we were the Sakra, that lizard race, we could actually turn a swamp into a tropical, but it's not really going to help us now. And this is a gas planet, I'm sure. Let's go ahead next turn and explore the last one over here. Again, so radiated, we actually have to build something up first that's going to allow us to get rid of the radiation. And then it gives us a barren. So this is just saying that the colony ship has actually hit somewhere that it can colonize, and we're going to colonize it. There we go. Probably going to get another colony ship to take the other planet that's right next to it as well. But every single time you colonize, you're going to see a little cutscene like this. So ocean planet, of course, a little bit of landmass there. Boom. It's beautiful, right? Kind of like it's just drawing right there, and then just like, of course, the rendered chip. So I mean, that's a good idea, of course, but I actually rather just try to get people faster. So let's go in here and just try to build this up right away. When our research done, so actually let's go back into it. Look at morale. So right now it's 70%, and that's gonna possibly make people want to, you know, go on strike. When they go on strike, they hold like a little X picket sign and they're sitting down kind of thing. So we need to get some people in here. The technology we have right now will give us that government support facility, which will automatically get that up to 80, and then we can build other things to improve that as well. So nothing really here. We know that the thing... Let's go check out that planet, actually. It's a yellow star, which often moderate mineral resources and tolerance for life. And then we'll check out the orange star afterwards. Let's go ahead and check out the red star down here. So a few planets from around these stars are those that do really have mineral resources or habitable environments. So these might just be crap, is what that's saying. Red stars might be crap. Next turn.
You can trust me on this.
So our space factory is ready. Let's go and take a look at what it can do. Go ahead and click on them. So the main thing that these things do is build to enhance things. So gas planets, you can actually build on those with these. And what you can do is the super scalar gas harvester. It's going to actually get you a little bit of money. So +1. Let's go and build it. So we get a little bit more money from that. Not a whole lot, but nothing else we can do right now. Awesome. So that's going to give us those buildings. And we're going to take a look at the next one we want. We're going to go for a lower one still. Destroyers is going to help us get that other planet, but do we really need that right now kind of thing? I'd rather get some hydroponic farms going. That's going to give us Kind of like a static plus on our food. So we gotta build something else here. Kind of wanna... Let's go ahead and start building more colony ships. Every time you do a colony ship, it does take a person away from your colony. Little heads up there. Okay. So another fleet needs orders. I wanted to check this one out, see if it's anything good. Yeah, it's alright. Something we could take later. And then of course now we're in the Red Star. I want to check the moon out first. Might be decent. Arid and poor. That might be okay then. Let's find out. Ah, it's toxic. Okay. And then of course with those space factories you can actually build on the asteroids as well, asteroid belts. You do have to have a colony set in the system though to do that. So let's go ahead and go to this one and see if we can make our way back around. Alright, so next turn it up. New fleet needs orders. Well, a fleet, not a new fleet. Panthera. We'll go there. Okay, so this is, see how it's red and dotted? We don't have the tech that's going to have us travel through that right now. Well, we haven't even checked out that planet. It's kind of small. I don't want it. I might take it just for the population. Yeah, I'm going to. And then now we can send our scout over here. So yeah, we've seen a little bit of a good area around us. I mean, we still have the other, I want to say races, the other species, whatever you want to call them. Gas planet? Yep. Next turn. We're just going to keep exploring this up. Here we are.
You are tuned to GNN, the only network that tells you what you need to know. Bringing it to you live.
Galactic News Network, the galaxy's most reputable news
so
source.
This is GNN. It's gonna
Must stick out my claws.
kind of throw some stuff up when a population is grown. It's cool. Yeah, I don't care. But it kind of tells you things that are happening in the galaxy, like your military power, how everyone's doing. This looks pretty cool. So I'm going to take that one because we're going to get better artifacts. I wish I could actually move my mouse to show it, but artifacts is going to help our science. And then poor, later on we can get this kind of like a, I forgot, it's like crust something in a technology it's building that lets you get more production from poor and very poor planets. So that's awesome. Might take that one. It looks pretty good to me. So we already have one there, so let's go hit this gas planet up and go ahead and turn it as well. We do have an anomaly going there, so let's go ahead and cancel that. Let's go check out that. Anomalies are just random things that you find. Just happen to come up every now and then.
A new trick.
So yep, hydroponic farms. That means we're going to get a little bit more static food after we build it, which is awesome. And we'll do engineering at the last one. That'll help us get destroyers to help take care of that creature up there, that worm. And what are you? Volcanic, very rich. That might be something worth later, maybe. Probably not though. But I like this planet. I just like the way it looks. And I wanted to see if we can kind of go back around, so let's hit this up and see if it connects over here. That might have some good places too. Alright, so let's go down here, hit up the one with the moon first. It's not awful. It's really not awful. Might take that still. We'll check out these two. That looks like a gas planet to me, but we'll find out. Let's go ahead and hit the production up over here. Got another colony ship made, that's what that means. Let's go ahead and get our food going first. We got 11 people that we can have, and I kind of want to build colony ships from this base. So let's keep that going on. This was the one I was looking at, right? Yeah, Terran Abundant. How's that one? That's the Arid Poor. That's 9. Let's go ahead and just take that for now. Gas planet? I know it's gas planet, so let's hit that one first. Not that good. Desert Abundant. And small. Alright, let's go ahead and just check out the gas planet. If it's not a gas planet, I'll be so happy. It is. Let's hit up the moon first.
Arriving at the anomaly, your fleet spots an abandoned container filled with rare minerals floating unguarded in open space. You tell yourself some smuggler on the run must have jettisoned their cargo. Nobody is around to claim it, so you add it to your treasury without a second thought.
56 credits in our pocket. And here we are, we found people.
Greetings, friend. I am the President of the Human Republic. May the cooperation between our races be ever fruitful.
Maybe. Maybe humans. So that means that, well, there's not really a connection going back down here, so that's going to be a standalone. I do want to go up here and see if, well, maybe I can just find out. Soul. Okay, so that's where the humans are. So that means I might just want to give them this little area. I mean, I might take that planet from Dante, actually. So let's go ahead and check this place out. He can have this one. I'm such a giver. Alright, so let's go ahead and, wow, not a whole lot you can do, huh? Let's go back up here. That's okay, that's right, that's the creature realm planet. So let's just go in there and make sure we have an eye going on in there.
Out my claws on this matter.
War and taxes, he's talking about, so in this screen right here, you can see that right now we are charging people 3 credits per pop unit right now. You can raise that or lower it. Lowering it will help your morale, but I found that if you just build the buildings, you don't have to lower it at all. And no one really strikes fast enough, and if someone does, it's usually just 1 civilian, which if it's just 1, that's not a big deal. That might change later, but right now that's how it is. I just want to keep pumping these out for a little bit. Yeah, let's keep pumping them out for a little. I might go ahead and actually put 1 more in food, just so we can keep it going. I mean, I know that's a waste for this turn, but I'll probably forget next turn. Choose production. And oh, I gotta get that going right away. It's gonna get that morale to 80. Pollution's also a thing. We're probably getting pretty high on pollution over here. So, see, pollution is all industrial waste, so it's pretty much inflicted by these. The more people you have in production, the higher the pollution is. And there are options that will actually help you clean that up before something bad happens. I never let a planet get to 100 yet, so I don't know what happens. Don't really want to. So when it happens, when it gets to like 70 or so, it'll actually come up with a little warning saying that one of your places or one of your planets is becoming populated. Population's fine. Pollution, though, is bad. And then, of course, you try to fix it. And then anti-missile rockets. That's cool. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade, I guess. There we go. So now we're all 33. We don't have any extra people in science, so it's kind of what's hurting us there. I want to do Xeno relations, though, just to start building up a relationship with the humans to find out exactly how they are in this game. Sometimes they're hostile, sometimes they're really nice. Usually nice, I think. I need you to keep going to that gas planet again, then. And you're home. Cool. Boom. See, different cutscene here. Still, like, you look at the background, it looks like it's, it looks a little pastel. But still, it's awesome. So, of course, that's where we're going to land. In a new alien world. It's ours! Cool. Let's jump straight into that. Yeah, 40 there. Let's go ahead and do it. Do I want to? Food's important, man. Yeah, I'll do it for 8 turns when we get 1 more.
Is GNN.
They should tell us something.
The Bolrathi Empire.
Yeah,
has
that's
grown
us.
in strength.
So we just got 3 planets and they're going to announce it on GNN, so I'm pretty sure the AI now knows that we have 3 planets or something, so that might like kind of scare them if we get bigger, faster, whatever, expand too quickly. But yeah, this is ours. We will have it. Let's check these out. Not awful. Not great, but not awful. What's gems? What do gems do? I don't even know. This is a small one? Yeah, that's awful. I don't want that. And then of course I'm guessing gas planet. Am I winner? Am I winner? I'm winner. Then of course we can't go there, but we can go up there. There is a system that we're going to try to find later called Orion. When we get there in the video, I'm going to do everything I can to get that. If I have to go to war with everything in between me and that system, I will. choose production. Cool. So that means we got that building, the government building, built up for us. So let's try to get a little bit more going there. Yeah, let's go and do it like that. It's going to take a while for our science to catch up, but yeah, it's okay. Let's go ahead. Is that Sol? No, let's go ahead and go around Sol. Wirius. So, Etzra. Only one planet in there. Might be a good planet, though, you know? Right? Orange stars are always orbited by planets that can support life, but are poor in minerals, so it's probably really great planet to get our population up. Oh, more information.
This is
What?
something you don't see every day.
Or
Okay.
ever, if you are a Nolam.
A wealthy merchant has contributed an impressive sum to the Bulrathi Empire.
Thank you. That's weird. So sometimes random events happen like that. Sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're good. There, we just got a little bit extra money. I don't know how much, though. You can probably tell by the video. Like, when I go back and, like, watch through this, I could probably easily tell. Speaking of, it is actually that time, guys. This video is going a little bit well, it's actually the length it should be, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, we're going to end it here. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more like this. I'll probably do one more video tonight, maybe post them both up, because this game's really fun, and I want to kind of see what's going on before I actually get off. Another anomaly right there, so let's make you go there, actually. But yeah, guys, until next time, this is Bearded Puma, and just come back and see me, guys.